Do you ever start painting and you think, I've got a great idea. I'm gonna start and I think it's gonna look great. And then you start and doesn't happen. It doesn't go along with what you think in your head. And that's what happened to me. And you will see what I mean. This painting went through so many changes, but in the end, I was happy with it. It took a long time to get there, but I finally did get there. So keep watching to see what I mean. Okay, so this is a 20-inch by 40-inch canvas that is 50 by 101 centimeters. And it's all kind of dirty a little bit. I tried to clean it up as much as possible because I did another attempt, attempted a painting, and I hated it. So I scraped it all off. You can see that my work surface is horrible, and I'm going a totally different direction. I've got leftover paints, and this is just a house paint, paint and primer all in one, just plain white. I'm gonna blow it out. I'm wanting to do an abstract, so wish me luck. So you probably are thinking to yourself that this looks nothing like the painting at the beginning of the video, and it's not. It changes and it keeps changing. Keep watching. At this point, I was thinking, I've worked with blues many times and I love it so much. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be easy, and you'll see that I'm not happy with it. It's just not what I was thinking. So sometimes people think that fluid pouring is easy, and it's not. It's not always as easy as it seems to be. Okay, and here it is. This is the second time I've been working on this canvas. I scraped it the first time, and in all honesty, I don't really like what I'm seeing here. For anyone who thinks that fluid pouring is easy, it's not. For some reason today, I am just not getting the results that I want. I love this little corner here. I think that looks fabulous. So I have a decision to make. Should I scrape it off once again and try a number 3? Or should I try and let this dry and then embellish it? There's a big blob here where I ran out of paint, and oh, it's a mess. Not liking it at all. So I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna think about it, and I'll see you back here in just 1 second. Okay, so I decided I can't live with it. So I'm going to try one more time. I'm not going to scrape it off, but I'm going to use what's here as a base. And I've just got some Artist Loft here mixed up with Floetrol. And let's go. You can hear how frustrated I was. Plus there's a big blob in the middle of the paint. It just wasn't working for me that day. So I decided to use gold and white because it blends so well with the blue, and this is what I'm working towards here now. I was definitely a lot happier when this was finished. I got some great cells and lacing, but you can see that later on that it changes again. I kept the hairdryer on a cool setting, and I had the speed at about a low setting. The closer you get to the paint, the harder it blows. So you don't need it really high. Once again, another blob. So it just wasn't my day. I don't like to give up, so I persevered, and I'm glad I did. Okay, I am loving this now. Finally, look at that. Beautiful. I might even when it's dry, see if it needs any embellishment, but I don't think it's going to need it. I like the way it's looking a lot. Here it is from higher up. And I'll show you from the other side, just one sec. It looks really good on this side too. This is the kind of painting you can put whichever way you like even vertically. I think looks fabulous, and either way vertically. So it's a great abstract because it's however way you want to put it, it'll work. And I love what I'm seeing here. Very beautiful. So I'm gonna let it dry and then I will show you what it looks like and if it needs any more embellishment. So I'll see you back here in just 1 second. And here's the painting. It took 3 days to dry, so that's a long time. And I really love what I'm seeing. There's a lot of texture in here and it looks very interesting. But I think I'm going to do something a little different. I think I'm going to add some more color. And I'm loving color these days. I'm really adding a lot of color to paintings and I love the vibrancy and depth that it gives. So I'm going to do that to this one. So let's see what happens. Just quickly showing you the colors that I'm going to be using in this painting. Every time I add color to a painting, I panic just a little bit. And I know that it's all going to be good. But when that first little bit of color goes on, you wonder, what have I done? But you'll see, keep watching, it's all good. So I showed you the matte medium because I mixed the colors with that matte medium, which makes the colors translucent. So you can still see what's going on underneath the painting, underneath the color that you've just put on. You can see what is happening there still. And that's why I love working with it so much. I sped up the video at the beginning, but now I want to show you at the speed that I normally paint. I sing next. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. The olive green reads almost like a yellow, and neon yellow at that. So I was a little bit surprised, but it worked really well against the other colors. The beauty of the matte medium is that you could keep layering color on top of color and creating new colors, all different sorts of beautiful color combinations. So I love it for that as well. I decided I needed another blue, and this is sky blue. The sky blue really added that ethereal look that I was after, kind of soft. Love it. I really like to add various hues of the same color, so this is a slightly darker blue and it gave it more depth. As I'm adding the colors, I'm making sure that there's a good balance of it throughout the painting. I like to have a lot of movement in my paintings, so once I know where my focal point is, I work towards getting the attention to that focal point. I love to paint, and once the overall effect of the painting is done, adding these details makes the biggest difference, and that is the most exciting part for me. Adding detail to a painting is so important because you want to capture the imagination of the viewer. You want their attention to stay focused on the painting. That's what makes a painting really interesting. I know we all have our comfort zones, and especially with color. Mine is definitely blue. I love working with them. But that being said, it's important to push yourself just a little bit and add different colors along with the blue, perhaps like I did. That green reads very neon, and I wasn't expecting it, but I worked with it and I think it paid off. So try and push your boundaries with colors and see what happens. And don't forget, you're working with acrylic paint, and it's so easy just to paint right over something you don't like. You have the opportunity to change up anything you don't like. This painting took a while to get to. I had a couple of times where I had to paint over, and when I thought about it, it was because I didn't have a clear idea of what I wanted to do, and usually I do. So that is a very important lesson. Try and have a basic outline of what you want to do and the colors that you want to use. Now, I've talked a bit about pushing your boundaries and working outside your comfort zone, but if you're new at acrylic painting, if you're a beginner, stick with things that you really are comfortable with. Get really comfortable with those and then move on. As a beginner, each painting will teach you something. Right from the beginning, I knew that I loved contrast and I knew I loved drama. So as I was finding my style, I worked towards achieving those goals. If you're a new acrylic artist, that's what you have to do. Find what you love and then work towards that goal. I often create a vignette on each corner of the painting. It draws the eye in towards the middle. I've got up-close images at the end of the video, so keep watching. Let me know in the comments section what you think of this color combination. this last detail really emphasizes the point that the painting keeps going and it is beyond that point that you don't even see anymore. I used Amsterdam's titanium white. Okay, and here it is, and I thankfully love it. It took me a long time to get here, but I think this was well worth the wait. Love all the different colors and the detail in here now. And look at that. It's just kind of like something going way down there, maybe some mountains, whatever you want it to be. It is an abstract, and I think it turned out beautifully. I've got up-close images coming up, so stay tuned. I have named this painting Peace. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and give this video a thumbs up. Join my Facebook group called Soraya Silvestri Artist, Amazing Abstracts, Semi-Abstracts and Pours. The link is in the description area below.